here I am. I'm finally trying to get all the jigsaw puzzle pieces fit into the puzzle properly here, because this man here is called Del James. I don't know what connections he's got with Duran, but the man is some kind of a handler, and he's really creepy because he seems to know everything about this story that was stemming from Arcadia, and basically he is trying to get Axl Rose to play the part of whoever this rock star is that's going to kill me. You know, going back to all those crazy visions I had of that rock star that was going to kill me by shooting me in the back of the head. Because this song here, November Rain, is definitely about this, and that all the way through this video, it's just telling it like it is. It's really creepy. And basically, he got Axl Rose to basically manipulate this model called Stephanie Seymour to play the part of this woman who had to play the part of a woman having to lay in a coffin. But throughout all of this video, Stephanie Seymour did not feel at all comfortable. So, you know, I'm going to try and show the bits and play it as it is, and, you know, try and sort of like fit it all in, because the whole thing is creepy.
Involved with Guns N' Roses for as long as I've been in California, which is 7 years. I guess that would make it about 85 that I initially hooked up with them. And when I moved out, I went to a building that said for rent, and that was a pad West Arkeen was living in, and Axl was crashing on his floor, and Duff was living next door. So while we were walking through this pad, Wesley came out and he asked me if I drank, and back then I did. So I spent like the weekend there, and those became my first and only friends in California.
Our friend Wes had passed out on the Thorazines, and I didn't have a place to crash, and Del said I could come crash at their place.
Without You story came about on a night where Axl called me when he was still living with his girlfriend, who later on became his wife, Erin Everly, at about 4 o'clock in the morning, and said, "Dude, you have to come over here."
He started writing this story, kind of based off my relationship, and used that kind of like for inspiration.
Essentially, the short story is about a rock star who was inspired by Axl, who writes a song called Without You about the woman who he loves but he can't really have.
A relationship of a singer and a woman and a huge rock band.
So they've just admitted it, basically. It's all about unrequited love, but they're trying to make out it's the man who's the victim here, but it's not. It's the woman who's the victim, because it's me that was giving those visions. It was me that had all those weird things happening to me, and they're just turning it all around to make it look like he's the victim. So I'll make a part 2.